Subscribe and like, please. In the quaint Canadian town of Kipling, Saskatchewan, nestled among rolling prairies, a shadow of darkness loomed over the once joyful community in the autumn of 1992. The annual Halloween Pumpkin Festival, a cherished local tradition, was supposed to be a time of fun and celebration for all its residents, particularly for the beloved couple Spockey and Candice Fonagy. The crisp autumn air was filled with the tantalizing scent of freshly baked pumpkin pies and the excited chatter of children as they eagerly anticipated their annual night of trick-or-treating. Amidst the festivities, Spockey could not help but feel a sense of unease. The joy in his heart was tainted by worry for his dearest Candice. She had been distant and preoccupied in recent days, her once vibrant spirit replaced with an inexplicable sadness. As the sun began to set on this fateful day, Spockey's concerns intensified. He decided it was time to confront Candice about her strange behavior. With a heavy heart, he followed her to the pumpkin patch where the townspeople were gathered to carve their pumpkins in preparation for the festival. The crowd grew silent as they watched Spockey approach Candice, who stood motionless, her eyes fixed on a vat of mud nearby. A shiver ran down Spockey's spine as he noticed a strange object floating within it. With growing alarm, he realized that the object was not just any object, it was Candice. Her lifeless body lay submerged in the murky depths, her once beautiful face twisted into an expression of pure terror. The townspeople were left in shock as they stared at the horrifying sight before them. Panic ensued as rumors began to circulate about who could have committed such a heinous act. The annual Pumpkin Festival had taken a dark turn, leaving everyone in Kipling feeling uneasy and fearful. The local police were quickly notified and a thorough investigation was launched. As the days passed, more details began to emerge. Candice had been receiving strange phone calls, each one filled with cryptic threats. Her once close friends reported seeing her arguing with an unknown man in the days leading up to her death. The townspeople grew increasingly uneasy as it became clear that this was no random act of violence. As the investigation continued, the community was plunged into a state of fear and suspicion. Neighbors turned against one another, accusing each other of harboring dark secrets. Old feuds were reignited and new ones emerged as tensions reached a boiling point. The town elders, desperate to restore peace and order, called upon the wise and respected Elder Moonstone to help them unravel the tangled web of deceit that had ensnared their beloved community. With his guidance, they began to piece together the twisted secrets behind Candice's demise. The investigation led them to a shocking revelation. The man seen arguing with Candice in the days before her death was none other than the town's beloved Dr. Mortimer. It seemed that he and Candice had been embroiled in a bitter love triangle with another man, the mysterious newcomer to Kipling, Jack Slade. It was revealed that Dr. Mortimer, driven by jealousy and obsession, had plotted to eliminate both his rivals using the annual Pumpkin Festival as the perfect cover. He had lured Jack to the festival under false pretenses, intending to kill him there in front of the entire town. However, when Candice arrived unexpectedly, he saw an opportunity to eliminate her as well, believing that she would reveal his secret to Jack. As the truth came to light, the once peaceful town of Kipling began to heal. The community came together, united in their desire for justice and closure. Dr. Mortimer was arrested and brought to trial, where he was sentenced to life in prison for his crimes. With the dark cloud of suspicion lifted, the people of Kipling were able to once again celebrate the joyous occasion of Halloween. The annual Pumpkin Festival resumed its place as a cherished tradition, reminding everyone that even in the face of darkness and fear, the power of community and justice can triumph. And so the story of Candice Fonagy's tragic death serves as a reminder to the people of Kipling that love, whether it be passionate or platonic, can sometimes lead to the darkest corners of the human soul. But even in the face of such darkness, the strength and resilience of a community can bring light back into the world.